Well, g'day everybody, and welcome. Today we are having a squiz at New Arc Line. New Arc Line has just been released into early access. It's a tactical RPG, CRPG set in a steampunk world. Take a stand in the eternal conflict between arcane magic and steampunk revolution, and tip the uneasy balance between sorcery, elves, dwarves, and mysterious monsters on one side, and the steampunk gadgets, zeppelins, and Tesla guns on the other, in this single-player, party-based, story-rich RPG. It already has very positive reviews. It was released into early access on the 27th this year of November. It's developed by Dreammate and it's published by Fulcrum Publishing, and I would like to thank them very much for offering me a key for this, because I was very, 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 very interested in playing this. So New Arc Line. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start this from scratch and go straight into a new game and suss out what is going on. Now, this will probably be something that I end up streaming as well, so we can keep that in mind. If you want to come by and check me out on Twitch, then you can certainly do so. Let's get stuck into a new game. All right, so we can create ourselves a character with some stats and stuff. I think we might go female. Vivian Luna, I kind of like that, so I'm just going to do that. What races do we have? We've got elf. We have human and elf. Right, lovely. So elves, humans by the looks of it have sort of a rounded out stat base, whereas the elves obviously more dexterity and better perception and stuff like that. So less strength, but I think we'll probably go human, I reckon. Looks like we can adjust our appearances here with different faces and different styles. Kind of looks a little bit Angelina Jolie like, doesn't it? Different hairdos as well. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's very, very cool. Hairstyle color. We can go black hair if we want to, which is pretty cool. We've got lip color, we've got tint intensity, roughness, tint level, eye color. We could go green. Green eyes would be really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a character, and I will see you guys when we get to the class bit at least. So, okay, I've created my character. There she is. This is Vivian. Class-wise, we've got some different classes here. So Diesel Engineer. So it changes your stats and stuff to suit your particular class that you choose. So Monster Hunter, 38 health, 0 block, 4 armor, 12 dodge, 1.5 crit, 12 accuracy, primary points, secondary points. It says after a monster destroyed your home, you swore revenge and learned the art of monster hunting. So experts in firearms and skilled creators of cutting-edge diesel gadgets. You never know when a jetpack might come in handy to bail you out of a tight spot. And we have extra points to do extra damage in combat. So strength, constitution, and social skills, you get -5 social skills. We have a thief mediator, expert in firearms, skilled creators of cutting-edge diesel gadgets. Oh, that was the diesel engineer. These are available traits. Voodoo shaman, or shaman, if you would like. Masterful spellcasters capable of dispatching foes with lethal curses, potions, and hexes, all without laying a finger on their targets. Guided by the very spirits of nature, they wield formidable power. Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind being a voodoo character. Look at the outfits in this. Absolutely incredible. Look at the skull there with the glowing eyes. Diesel engineer and voodoo shaman. I think we might go Voodoo Shaman, maybe? Available traits, Scholar, the Outsider. Renegade Cultist. You founded a powerful secret cult but eventually fled seeking redemption. However, your dark past continues to haunt you. You live in constant fear of being found out. Voodoo Magic plus 20 and Wisdom plus 1. That's probably really, really good, actually. Guild Spy. As the former spy of a merchant guild, you master disguise, investigation, and negotiation. So it gives you plus 10 observation, plus 10 sleight of hand, and plus 10 deception. Might be a good thing. Sole survivor. Your family is wiped out during a time of political turmoil, leaving you their only surviving heir. There are those who still remember and respect your family name. Persuasion plus 15, Mockery plus 15, Charm plus 15, and Wisdom minus 1. Arcane Researcher gives you all magic plus 20. However, so much time spent alone has left you with poor communication skills, so your persuasion goes down. Can we, yeah, we could change our persuasion. We've got 40 skill points to spend there. And then the Monster Hunter, so strength 1, yep, social skills minus 1. I think knowledge, intellect. I think we're going to go Renegade Cultist. Yeah, I think we're going to go Renegade Cultist. So derived strats are down here as we build up. Stat points, we probably want to throw some more into intellect. Influence your odds of dealing critical damage. Important when using some voodoo weapons. Intellect is generally important for Tesla technologies. Wisdom impacts your initiative, how quickly you react when combat begins. Also influences the practice of celestial magic. Constitution affects your armor rating as well as your ability to shield and block. Dexterity is generally important for diesel technologists, so that's no good for us. And I don't think strength is, so I might throw another 3 points in there. Another 3 points in there. We'll go up in perception, and your ability to shield and block in combat, as well as your armor rating. Ability to dodge attacks, as well as the use of diesel-powered guns and slashing weapons. I think we might add a couple of points in there and a point in there for now. Sleight of hand, here we go. So observation, our observation is relatively high. Attention to details and deduction, good eyesight and acute perception are strong foundations. I'm going to add 5 points into observation, I believe. Voodoo magic, I'm going to add another 5 points into that. Insight is the subconscious ability to sense when you're being deceived or when somebody you're dealing with has an ulterior motive. That's related to one's perception. Let's add 5 points into that as well. Persuasion, charm. Well, we don't really need charm. This skill demands complex awareness of and control over one's body. The more constitution you have, the more charming you're going to be. Mockery, deception, narrative you're presenting differs from the objective troop. Outwitting one's opponent is key to deceit, underscoring the importance of intellect. So we could throw a couple of points in there. Endurance is the ability to take a punch, run long distance without a break, and climb several flights of stairs. The secret to good results is a high constitution. Our constitution is 4. I might add maybe 3 points in there. Survival is about tracking animals or people, navigating the wilderness and adapting to challenges. Mastery of this skill comes from experience guided by wisdom, which we have a high wisdom. So let's throw some more points in that. Athletics, to keep muscle tone, important to maintain one's strength. Flexibility, overcome physical obstacles. Sleight of hand allows one to surreptitiously shift and conceal objects to one's advantage. Pick locks, perform card tricks. Manual dexterity is key to this skill. We have, yeah, I'm gonna add some points into that most definitely. And knowledge. Knowledge, we're definitely going to add 5 points into. I think that's probably. Ooh, mockery. Universally recognized technique of manipulating others by calling out their weaknesses or flaws. That mockery would probably be good for somebody with who does voodoo. This ability is related to one's perception. Yeah, I'm going to add another point to that. I don't know whether I've done a fantastic job of that, but let's confirm that. We are a voodoo shaman with and we were our trait was renegade cultist. So let's get stuck into it. Let's immerse yourself with challenging combat quests and exploration. Perfect for players seeking both challenge and depth. A lighter mode with enhanced support to ease combat, ideal for those wanting to focus on story and world exploration. Let's go classic mode, and we shall accept that. Long ago in the days when the world teetered on the brink of chaos. Couldn't read it. With a single wave of their hand, a new reality could unfold, filled with fire-breathing dragons. I'll let you guys read this. All right, I think the writing on that went quite fast, which made check the little steampunk thing down the bottom.
And the diesel grenadiers overran the last stronghold of the Hellfire Order, defeating Elders and the Storm, and ending the Third Magotech War.
So here we are, not quite as fancy, not quite as fancy as we were previously. Use the left mouse button to move your character in the game world. Yep, no worries, we can do that. Pick up our things. Where are our things? Loot. There's some loot over here. Let's see if we can grab some of that.
There's a strong flow of steam blocking the way. Maybe this inconspicuous red valve can fix the issue.
An inconspicuous red valve. Whereabouts is the inconspicuous red valve? I can't see it anywhere. Am I blind or what? Let's head back over here. Let's head over to here. There's nothing there. We really need to find all of our stuff. What's over there? Okay, we've got wire. Perfect for fashioning jewelry, constructing electronic circuits, and reinforcing structures. Let's take that. Select highlighted objects with the left mouse. Use Alt to collect all. What else do we have here that we might be able to find over here? Let's investigate this. We've got to find where our gear is. You're lucky you were not crushed by the wreckage of exploding airships. The poor fellow beside you was not that fortunate. Squashed by a steering thing. You need to move before anything else falls from crumbling the skies. Step by step you have to stop this madness. Still you can't do it. Move. Try to free the guy from the relay. Let's try and... the relay is massive, immovable. The poor sod had no chance. That kind of... I don't know. That seemed to... that seemed to automatically... go through the text rather than you manually. I like it when you have to manually click something. Observation area, there you go. So we've rolled a dice. Please hurry, we need to go. Let's turn this off for starters. There we go, lovely. Let's head back over here and find out what's in this loot over here, and we'll talk to some of these people here as well. We have a massive and precious family ring. You can feel the initials on the inside of the ring. So it's rare. It's worth a bit of money by the looks of it. Might be useful for something or not. Let's take all of that anyway. Do we have an inventory? We do have an inventory. That's a lovely little outfit that we've got on there, isn't it? Like a hospital gown. Lovely. What is it called? A patient's shirt. It is a hospital gown. We've got a journal, a bestiary, and a map here as well. Ooh. Nice. And this is where we are. Ooh. Okay, let's talk to this survivor. No, let's talk to this dude over here. Have a chat to him. A man's rummaging through the pile of debris. He's plainly distressed, and his frenzied digging has left his hands bloody. It must be here. Oh, please. It has to be. Can I help you? Did you see what happened? What are you looking for? Can I help you? Help me? Bit of laughter. Continue. Not even the weavers can help us now. In fact, it seems they want us all dead. Did you see what happened? I should be the one asking you. I saw your mug at the heart of all this commotion. For all I know, you're responsible for the disaster. But it doesn't matter. The world is collapsing in on itself. The end of times is upon us. Did you see how they transformed into those creatures? Monsters. I understand now we deserve this. We should have burned every single factory to ashes. We should have knocked every automation into a pile of parts along with their creators. What are you looking for? My ring. After what happened to my wife, it's all I have left of her. Oh God, you serious? Oh please, it must be here somewhere. Please, please. He's so frantic. He redoubles his efforts. You see one of his fingernails snap off before you look away. He didn't even flinch. I think I found your ring. Oh, we could leave him. Oh, the ring's worth something now. I've got to give it back to him. I've got to give it back to him. The eyes of the man go wide. He snatches the ring out of your hand and presses it to his chest. We thank you. The man starts rocking back and forth and stares into the distance with glassy eyes. He slowly caresses the hand holding the ring with the other one, leaving a faint trail of blood on it. There's no point in talking to him anymore. Well, we did a good thing. I don't think he's going to survive very much, to be honest. Got a survivor over there. We've got another survivor over here. Henry, please hurry. Is there anything else we can loot here? It doesn't look like it, but we've managed to turn the steam off. Let's move through here, shall we? Oh, there's a dragon. There's a dragon.
Magical powers, those who remained had no choice but to surrender. That is how technology came to dominate the current world.
I think that sounds like a speaker system. That's playing over a speaker system in the world. Let's continue on over to here, please. Anybody? A badly wounded man is crying out in pain. A huge metal rod protrudes from his leg. The pool of blood he lies in is only getting larger. It may already be too late to help him. Every second counts. Am I hallucinating? It seemed as though the world itself was coming apart. Then that damn dragon appeared out of nowhere. Are you real? A living person in all this chaos? Please help me. That thing in my leg is killing me. Who did this to you? I don't have time for this. If I happen upon someone, I'll send them to help. What has happened here? I have no clue. There was a bright flash, then something hit me hard. When I came to my senses, this damn metal was already stuck in my leg. Who did this to you? Who cares? I'm bleeding out and I can't move my cursed leg. Please help me. I don't have time for this. If I happen... Oh, really? Okay. I beg you, don't forget about me. That damn thing hurts like you wouldn't believe. Okay. Oh, what's this? Use. Oh, please, weavers, save us. We are strong. We're so strong. I think somebody's hanging from down here. I don't think we have the strength to bring him up. Precious little strength remains in the dwarf's trembling arms. He could drop at any moment. His surprised look is quickly replaced by a silent plea for aid. Oh no. Precious... Alright, so we've got athletics. The person is anxious, so minus 10. Our athletics is 15. We've got to roll less or equal to 5. Less than 5, my god. How many die are we rolling? 2. Failed. You reach over the handrail, grab onto the dwarf's forearm and pull with all your might. But you're not strong enough. The dwarf slips from your grasp. Sorry, Dwarfy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dwarfy. Oh well, I tried to. How do we know where our things are? Says we need to pick up our things. But I don't know where our things are. Oh no, you poor thing. You look battered and exhausted. Could you treat my wounds, please? Did you see what happened? I must go now. Take care. Could you treat my wounds, please? I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do for you at the moment. We've run out of supplies. I can tell I'm not thinking straight, and you can see my hands are trembling. Clear signs of shock. I'm in no state to care for anyone. But there's a medical automation. It's a bit banged up, but I'm sure it's better able to help you than I am. Did you see what happened? No, everything was perfectly normal. Then chaos started raining down on us as if the very sky had split open. And with all my many years of experience, I could do nothing to help those poor souls. No amount of training could prepare you for whatever this horror is. I must go now. Take care. So how do we pick up our things? Where are our things? Examine. Broken, worn out medical automation. It's amazing if it still works. Let's examine it. The machine is almost not working. It can do difficult tasks, but it still works for easy things. It might help to get better. Use it for basic medical care. There we go. It worked. Alright, cool. Now, what have we got here? We need to look at this. Even the steel guys can't hold it. So what we need to do is, I don't think we can talk to her. You know, the end of the world isn't as ugly as I had imagined. Where is my stuff? That's what we need to look for. I need to find my stuff. I don't know where it is. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here, does it? If I hover over all of this, there's nothing there, there's nothing there. And there's nothing there other than a survivor. So it doesn't look like I have stuff. I need to go and find it. Maybe if we go through this portal, which is the only place that we can go through. So I'm pretty sure I don't really have. Yeah, we've only got stuff that we've picked up. can't look in there. Let's use this and see where it takes us.
All sources of magical power were driven from our
Find useful items in the environment, search containers and corpses and everything.
now everyone may enjoy a just and untroubled
Let's have a squiz around at what we can find here. I've got a feeling this is going to be an absolutely awesome RPG to play. What have we got? We've got some saltpeter. We've got some grass. And we've got a feather. And we've got $1. $1. Oh, look. Let's see if we can just have a squiz around here and find anything else that we can pick up. We can talk to these people. Let's do that. The people in front of you are bent over and coughing hoarsely. A wisp of smoke here and there tells you some of their clothes are still smouldering. Once they're able to catch their breath, they look dazedly around at their surroundings. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. She looks like she does voodoo too. What happened here? What caused the fire? Who knows? A lot of things in Harrington's lab can go boom. Ooh, Harrington's lab. The fire spread like the Iron Plague. We fought hard to escape. Poor Bill, he wasn't quite quick enough. Well, we survived the fire, but now I feel like going back in would be a swifter road to the same end. What happened here? No idea, but I'd bet my left arm it's something to do with the cursed war. Those damn mages kept on coming back like roaches, and the technologists can't seem to finish them off. We reap what we sow. The years and years of spilled blood are now raining down on us. Alright, lovely. I can't see anything else that we can pick up around here. Can't see anything around here that we can pick up. There is a rock over here. I don't know why we can use that.
At first glance, it seems to be a passageway. But upon closer examination, you see that the entire framework is leaning heavily against the rock. A single misstep could lead to the collapse of multiple structures, along with tons of raw stone. Let's try and find a safer route.
Okay. Can we go up to here? No, we can't. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go down this way. There was a robot over here somewhere as well. I can hear the dragon. This guy's cowering. Here we go. Skill check in dialogue. Some dialogues offer unique options related to your character's ability. A dice roll is used to check your skills. Yep, cool. No worries. It's you sick bastard. You couldn't just let us live our lives, could you? Now everyone's dead thanks to you. Stephen, Mary, even little Joe. He was such a bright lad. The least I can do in their memory is cut your throat so you can't harm anyone else. So it wasn't my intention to hurt anyone. Go ahead and attack me. See what it gets you. Oh, I don't know. It wasn't my intention to hurt anyone. Now shut your dirty mouth, you scum. You don't want to hear your... I don't want to hear your feeble excuses. To your surprise, the man's eyes well with tears, and his shaking body senses like a locomotive's leaf spring as he draws or tenses, as he draws back his fists. But his jab is awkward and achingly slow. He isn't much of a fighter. To your athletics. Counter the attack. Roll less or equal to 35. Athletics, the person is tired, so we get plus 20 because they're tired. I like how their particular stats and the state that they're in also affects what happens. I don't. I'm guessing I'm supposed to. I'm guessing I'm supposed to hit space or something. You underestimate the stranger. He manages to land a hit. Still, it barely stings. Despite his passionate, hate-fueled rant, he almost instantly loses his fighting spirit and collapses to his knees. He begins to weep unabashedly like a child. I'm not made for this, all this violence. And to what end? Please, just get away from me. I never want to see your stupid face again. The man is sobbing softly, muttering the names of his lost friends. There's no use talking to him. So, I don't know whether those dice roll are automatic or whether I'm supposed to interact with them, or... Looks like we can use that. A treasure is so close, just within reach, but in this situation, what is it? But in this situation, what use is this? Okay. Is there anything happening down here? There's an old train. Guys, I don't think I can feel my legs. My legs. I think he's stuck. There's nothing else that... What have we got over here? Before you stands a structure that vaguely resembles a fire escape, now in its final throes. Someone of considerable agility might be able to climb it as long as it stays vertical, though a misstep would likely lead to a most unfortunate end. Our chances are minus 40%. Yeah, we're not that way inclined.
But not every magic user was ready to accept defeat. In the desolated old world, repellent beasts and mages claiming to be weavers continued to fight amongst themselves. Some were even bold enough to launch raids against technology.
Somebody's stuck up there. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've cleared all of this area out, so... Right, examine. Whatever get to them wasn't here to eat, but to mutilate. Is there any other stuff around? Maybe we'll check down this end first. I can't see anything. It'd be nice if there was a highlight button or something. Yeah, sometimes you have a highlight. Oh, there is a highlight button. Right, it's left alt. There's a stranger there. There's loot over here that we can go through. And let's loot this and see what's in here. We've got some steel bars. We've got some bolts, and we've got another $1. That stuff's probably not going to be useful for us, but what can we do with the ambulance here? That's such a cool ambulance.
Brakes are completely seized. Otherwise, it would have rolled on and crashed long ago. The ignition key is conspicuously absent. You must either search for the key or attempt to resolve the brake problem.
Okay. Well, we're not engineer. We're not steampunk. Capable, really, so we probably couldn't solve that unless we find the key. The pale person on the ground doesn't respond to his brother's calls. He's in dire straits. It seems his time's running out. Please, help my little Timmy. He's still so many years ahead of him. Examine the wound. Let's examine the wound. A fractured bone is sticking out of the torn leg. It seems the bone has damaged a blood vessel because the blood is gushing out in quantities incompatible with life. The victim is in deep shock and ignores everything around him. Let's see, stop the bleeding. I'll try and stop the bleeding. So roll 60 or less. We did it. So it is an automatic dice roll. There's nothing that you need to do to interact with it. You tear off a piece of cloth from your attire and apply a secure makeshift bandage around his I was going to say his neck. Bleeding stops and colour slowly returns to the man's face. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will tell Timmy what you did for him when he recovers. After a moment's contemplation, the man smiles with gratitude as he hands you a key. Thanks for helping my brother. I saw you eyeballing my car. It's not running at the moment, but take the key. Maybe you can do something with it. Alright, so it looks like we've successfully done that. There's really nothing else that we can do here, I don't believe. There is stuff over there, though. But I don't think we can get over there, can we? No, I don't think we can. No, it doesn't look like we can. Alright, straight back up here then. Off we go. Straight over to here and we can use the key. Okay, check the brake cylinder. Push the car by force. Use the key. Sorry, buddy. I know you just gave me your key and it's your car, but it is, it's nothing now. Loot.
The ongoing clash between mages and
$2.
was the source of that terrifying disease, the Iron Plague. People began to rush.
What's she saying? From here, it all looks beautiful, almost peaceful. Stranger's body. The corpse of a well-dressed man lies in a cold stone on a cold stone. Got a bullet in the head. For some, reigning chaos is an opportunity. Let's search. See what we can find. Only a drug prescription for Jerome Glaster. All the money was taken. Oh, you bugger. I was hoping... Oh my god, somebody's hanging on there. Hold on, Merle. Merle, not Merle. Use. I'm sorry, my dear. I just can't go with you. I'm so scared. There's plenty of stuff to look at, isn't there? Man and woman. Let's use this for starters because it looks like this is our objective. Crap. That can't be good, right? That cannot be good.
The war didn't take place on our soil, but the aftermath reached us nonetheless. Previously unseen magical creatures began harrying our village time and again. The nearest technologist outpost, the fire shrapnel, extorted taxes from us in exchange for protection, but did nothing to actually protect us. What an elaborate account. But tell me, why are you not content with existing literature on this subject?
Okay, it's a personal diary and I'm allowed to record my own thoughts and perhaps pass them down when I die because the histories have been twisted to support the current regime's agenda. Not familiar with it, I'm afraid. I'm not much of a reader. Yeah, let's do it. Not familiar with it.
Curious. But let us move on. Many of these entries are needlessly provocative. For example, every day I witness yet another family selling everything they own to move to this incredible new world. The newspapers never stop shouting about it. Apparently, technological progress is booming, and daily drudgery is being steadily replaced by automation. They claim the people are overjoyed, but why do we never hear a word from them? I cannot shake the feeling that the world is falling apart on all sides and the powerful care not in the slightest, while we must smile and pretend to be happy. Audacious. Do you realize that this passage by itself justifies a quite harsh sentence?
It's the truth, isn't it? They're just words. Come on, hardly what I'd call a crime. What if I never wrote it?
That was just the first entry. Every page is rife with distressing theories and questions. Do you not agree that notions such as these pose a real threat to the world?
Should we agree? Yes, I agree.
I see. You do realize everything that happened is entirely due to your ignorance and arrogance. Everyone who trusted you, believed in you, and every event that led us to this point. You don't even grasp the magnitude of your responsibility, do you?
I wonder what we did. I can still fix everything. Wait, this is all a misunderstanding. I do, and I wouldn't have done things any other way. I wonder whether this is actually character building and changing your stats, the information that, like the answers that you give, because this is obviously moving into the game whole. I can still fix everything. Wait, this is all a misunderstanding. I do, and I wouldn't have done things any other way. I'm going that response.
Each one of these notes perfectly illustrates your insistence on meddling in matters which do not concern you. Let's read another one, shall we? Right here. Something weird is happening over there. I can feel it. Everyone's talking about folks going missing, and what of that deranged dwarf who was shouting about experiments? Even if a word of it is true, I shudder to think what's become of those people, of my people. Exploiting the common folks' superstition to undermine technological progress. What's next? Tales of impossible monsters and phenomena that challenge those laws of reality we worked so hard to establish. Utter nonsense. But however distasteful I find this, we must proceed. Here is some of the reasoning, if such a word even applies, behind your conclusions. Interesting.
Who the hell are you to stick your nose into my personal papers? Let me speak. Stop. Stop.
The human mind functions in curious ways. If a problem doesn't directly affect us, we tend to think ourselves immune. But as I see the Iron Plague continue to spread all around me, it feels like a noose tightening around my neck. Helen, my first love, died a few weeks ago. I don't know what to make of that. Her parents will not visit her grave. They're that afraid of getting infected. Uncle Victor hasn't spoken in over a week. His skin has turned to a flaky, oxidized crust, and his breathing is labored. I don't know how long he'll last. I hope for a miracle, but they seem increasingly rare these days. Even now, I can hear the metallic rattle of Aunt Hilda's joints. She keeps on smiling, even as the Iron Plague devours her without respite or mercy. All I can do is pray the disease doesn't take them all. If there's any chance to save them from this awful death, I'll take it, no matter the cost. They raised me, after all. I can't stand by and do nothing.
Interesting. It's going to be interesting to find out what's actually going on, because there's obviously some sort of disease there. I had to at least do something.
Silence! Oh, what about this one? Right in the middle of the chaos you created. My journey has led to my meeting both magicians and technologists, and to question everything going on around me. Is it fair to mistreat someone just because they're different? Why couldn't we have found some resolution, some middle ground? If a different road had been taken, there wouldn't be any Iron Plague. Do you honestly think no one tried to prevent this bloodshed? The laws binding reality were our only hope to stop this cruel fate from destroying us all. How dare you challenge them?
If not me, then who? I stand by what I said. War is evil.
And now we come to the proof that you're the one who started all this. That the whole debacle is your fault. The odds are not good, I know, but it still bothers me that there's been no word from any of the emigrants to the New World. So I've decided to risk it. They're not asking much in return, after all. Only the unwoven filament. The task should be no challenge for someone like me. There it is, in your own words. You're nothing but a thief.
You're twisting it all around. That's not what I wrote.
Silence. These are your words. I smuggled the unwoven filament onto a ship heading for the New World to the Tatterhold seaport. There I will meet with Red Simon's contact.
Ooh, so there you go. Story. Lovely. Look at the little robot down the bottom for the loading. That's so cool. That is so cool. A few months earlier, so now we go back to the beginning. We've finished that, and now we go back to where it all started.
From the old world is finally over, and the relentless seasickness has at last slackened its grip. You inhale deeply and let the warm sea breeze fill your senses. The cries of gulls fill the air, alongside the chatter of folk on the bustling docks. Your heart quickens with anticipation as you take that first decisive step off the gangway. The new world awaits. But before you're free to embrace this new chapter in your life, there's the customs officer to deal with. A young man in an ill-fitting uniform presides, papers strewn before him on the wooden tabletop. With an air of long-practiced indifference, he begins to read from a crumpled form.
Good day to you, sir or madam. Let me be the first to welcome you to the New World. A place without poverty, hunger, or war. A place where everyone can achieve their dreams, etc., etc. You can become anyone you wish in the New World. A warrior, a magician, the president. Together we can make this the perfect home for everyone. A place where anything... Please, pass me your documents and join the line.
Excellent. Do as he says. Hand him your passport. What a load of bullshit. Can we get this over with already? Just do as he says.
We are happy to welcome another human to the New World. People like you adapt quickly and are always in demand for every type of work. You'll find lots of opportunity here. Please step forward for a customs check. You need to make sure you're not carrying anything illegal.
It's such a script. He must do this all day, every day. Do as he says. Hey, I can't stay here all day. I'm meeting someone in the port. Yep, let's go there.
Oh, damn, I forgot to explain our laws. You can review them in the brochure, but since you're in a hurry, I'll read you the highlights myself.
Ow. Okay, stop. I get it. I really am in a hurry.
The uniformed young man isn't listening. He scrupulously recites the laws of the New World from a glossy pamphlet. This process is long and tedious. And what can you do about it? You just have to stand and wait. But once he's done, you're armed with a deep understanding of the laws of the New World.
I don't know what you're on about, what you're about to do, but I don't think I'm going to like it. Am I? You don't know what you're looking for, but I'm clean. Do as he says.
Surface inspection indicates the new arrival is not a magical being, has no visible signs of corruption, and no evident symptoms of the Iron Plague. Nor do I observe any kind of smoke, magical glow, unusual light refraction, or other manifestations of illegal or unregistered magical artifact. Looks like we're done here. Head on through, and good luck in the new world. Don't break the law and don't join any magical terrorist organizations. Have a good day.
He loves his job. Thanks. You have a good day too. There we go. Okay, perk unlocked. Law-abiding citizen. It remains a mystery why the policeman himself cannot see the contrast between the alleged rights of the locals and the reality. The urge to laugh at what you have heard puts you in a playful mood. Your mockery increases by 5. Cool. Lovely. All right, lovely. Here we are in the new world. This, everybody, is New Arcane. I hope that you have enjoyed this first look, and we've kind of gone through the very start of it. So if you want to see another episode where we move into the town here a little bit and do a little bit more, let me know. Let me know, because at this point I'm really enjoying this. I think it's going to be an absolutely fantastic game, and really good RPG set in an absolutely awesome world. So, New Arcane, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I will see you all next time. Bye.